There's rarely any other sports going on, but tonight we got a lot of things going on at Bennington. You got softball at Norris, taking on number 4 Norris in Class B. You have, let's see, cross country. They're out Fort Calhoun. They're probably done and back by now. I haven't heard their results yet. Maybe we'll see some come up on the Twitter. Plus, you also got some middle school activities going on, and so a lot of things going on today. So we have a little bit thinner crowd, but still a reasonable crowd for a weekday night. All right, so with 6 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the half, Bennington's taken over with 99.8 yards to go. Oh, and Bowen had some pressure and got out of that and threw the ball short, but probably a smart idea there. Receiver was covered and Bowen was on the run, so. Bennington's not afraid to pass from their own end zone. That's what they do, and they're sticking with it. And Roncalli's getting some more pressure. Bowen's rolling out. He's going to be out of the end zone, but and picks up about 8 yards almost. 7.5 yards. So that'll bring up third and about 3, 2.5 yards maybe. So it's doable.
For the Badgers.
Don't want to be punting from your own end zone if you can help it, but hopefully we can get out of here, get a first down. There it is. Oh, did he catch it? He must have hung on it. He bobbled it for a while. Corrigan bobbled that ball, but he got a hold of it and for a first down. So it gets us out of the end zone at least.
First and 10 back.
And Bowen's under pressure again. They're putting some pressure on Bowen right now, and he just threw that one away. Everybody was covered. He's running out of room to run.
Incomplete pass, second down, Bennington.
Looks like Bowen a draw, but he's going to get stopped in the backfield. Looked like he was going to keep that ball and run. He dropped back like he was going to pass and then tucked it and started coming forward, but Roncalli is right there. So it's about a 5-yard loss. So looks like he's got third and 15 to go here. He's got some pressure again. Roncalli's been getting pressure. It looks like he's got the first down there. That was to LeClaire. Big first down there. That was important because they were pretty deep. They're punting. They had been back punting in the end zone then.
A 24-yard gain, first and 10, Bennington.
Another pass just a little high. Still catchable, but
That's attempt to blue. Incomplete.
It's incomplete, so it brings up second and 10. Got a run play there for about 2 yards.
LeClaire, the ball carrier.
LeClaire got, it looks like he got 3 yards on that, so that makes it third and 7.
On the tackle.
Oh, looks like a quarterback draw there, and he's going to be close to the first down, and looks like he's just, well, are they going to give it to him? Looks like, yeah, they gave it to him.
Hit by Canolio.
Got to remember, I can't look at that other official on the other side. He's
throwing you off there.
He throws me off. Going up, hurry up offense. That was quick, and now there's incomplete pass there.
Incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
Like we mentioned, had a little technical difficulties with our audio, and then all of a sudden we had issues with the video and the streaming, and are watching and wondering what the heck's going on, and they're still watching the original stream. Tell them to kick over the one that event archives, but yep, got to kick over the new one.
Tackle was made by number 17, Kenny.
Unfortunately, our software wouldn't let us resume the old one.
All right. We got third and about 3. And
nice pass
Bennington's
there.
going to get that.
Pass complete, number 9, Schmatter on the reception for Bennington.
Badgers moving the ball.
Hamilton on the tackle.
Down about the 38 here.
At the Roncalli 38.
Oh, he's got a receiver there. Oh, just missed.
Pass attempted to Anderson. Incomplete.
Nice run the outside there.
LeClaire got a first down on that run. Nice little run.
He's down to about the 18.
Or to the 23, one of the two.
Okay, maybe 23.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I think I was looking at the other ref too. Bowen being rushed. I think there's a flag for a holding, and he's going to get sacked. Even take the flag.
Sacked in the backfield.
There's about a 15 yards loss.
Rogers on the sack. There is a flag on the play.
I think Roncalli's going to keep the play here. So he's going to bring up 2nd and 25.
Against Bennington.
So Bennington's
looks like
marching down the field.
Alex Hoff is pleading his case with the official over there, but they're not listening.
Well, it didn't matter. They're not going to take the penalty because they got a sack.
Well, no, Alex Hoff is one of the Bennington linemen. Probably was
matter because they're not declining the penalty.
Yep, that's true. Well, but for the future, maybe you can talk him into not calling it.
Go.
Another big rush.
They're able to pick it up.
They picked up that screen pretty good.
Pass complete.
I just picked up about one, or maybe lost about one.
Hamilton on the coverage for Roncalli. Okay.
3rd and 26 now.
Bennington's been picking up his third down plays, but this is going to be a tough one here. But still might be in 4-down territory if he can pick up 10, 15 yards. Got a guy wide open. Down to about the 18.
So he's about 5.
So now you can go for it here. It's manageable. We got 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the half yet. 14-7 Bennington's favor. It'd be nice to get a touchdown here to get a little lead going into halftime. But Roncalli still has a shot. And it looks like, they're going to, no, they don't much, but I think the defender got his hand around there and knocked it out because it looked like he had that ball and must have just knocked it out. So Bennington turns it over and downs. All right. Now I just need to hold them here because Roncalli's got an offense that can score quickly too.
First and 10, Roncalli.
Dotzler's got a lot of time back there. Got a guy wide open for a big gain, about a 25-yard gain there. A lot of time left yet.
A 26-yard gain. 1st and 10, Roncalli.
Now it's the offenses are starting to open up like we expected, going up and down the field. But the score really hasn't been showing it. Oh, nice hit there by Seth Wimpin.
3, more, incomplete. That was Wimpin on the coverage for the Badgers.
Looked like they were going to get a decent gain, and Wimpin hit him, got a nice hit just as the receiver met the ball. And all right, we must have a legal shift because we got a flag here. And they didn't pick up much, so probably not going to matter.
There's a flag on the play.
Oh, we got 2 flags on the play now. I don't know.
It's going to be Bennington had 12 men on the field.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like we're a flag from the official back here behind Bennington's team. That would probably be 2 men in the field, and that's what it is.
An illegal substitution.
Yep, didn't quite get off the field before the snap there. He was trying.
Well, that's interesting. They gave him a 6-yard penalty there.
At the Bennington 49-yard line, 2nd and 4.
That's a 6-yard penalty. Because, they moved it from the spot, but it should go back to where the play started and replay the down. Oh,
he still caught it off that tip.
Wimpin had to tip the ball. Looked like he was going to get the tip and maybe even a pick, but Roncalli came up with the ball for a big gain.
Gain of 17.
Minute 36 and time's counting down. So still time, but need to hold them here. That was TJ Hamilton with the catch there and run and juked a couple guys and picked up about 6 yards there. Brings up 2nd down and 4 to go. Down to minute 4, so time's ticking. Oh, wow, what a catch there. Oh, nope, incomplete.
Trapped
Says
on the
he
ground.
Trapped it. Now that stops the clock. Roncalli has one timeout. They kind of used them early in the game. One kind of at an unusual time. It was 4th down, and they were like they're gonna they're gonna go for it on 4th down, and they changed their mind and punted, but that was a waste of a timeout. Oh, and a penalty on Bennington there. I didn't see what the signal was, but they're marking off a 15 yards, so it must have been a personal foul.
Penalty flag on the player. There's a personal foul against the Badgers.
58 seconds left.
Roughing the passer on that one.
Okay. I say he probably could run it. And he cut it. Oh, what a cut there. And they score. 47 seconds left.
Number 6, Jackson Dotzler.
Hey, it looked like Dotzler learned from his mistakes earlier where he was passing when he had a lot of room, and this time he kept the ball and scored a touchdown. So the PAT attempt to see if they tie it up going into half. Although we got 7 seconds left, you never know. That looks like right down the middle there.
He's good.
So 14-14.
Number 2, Austin Schwartz. On the extra point.
So volleyball this week, had a kind of a light week competition-wise. One game on Monday. They played Elkhorn, number 10 in Class A, and lost that one 3 sets. You know, the volleyball team lost a lot of players from last year, and you know, very, very young this year. So, you know, sometimes when you're very young, it takes a year or two of a couple lumps, and then all of a sudden those young kids and young athletes they grow up and they're old, and then they're been seasoned, and you know, you have a great future ahead. But right now, dealing with a lot of youth, and as long as they keep their heads up and keep working hard, you never know. It's a nice thing about having a district tournament, and you can always get hot and qualify. There's Roncalli kicking off. Looks like a short, very short one. Oh, what a fumble there. That could have been bad for Bennington. So Bennington got a good return out to the 40, so that gives them a chance.
He got returned by number 20.
You got 41 seconds left in the half. And it looks like a penalty again.
There's a flag on the play.
Let's see what this is. Probably normally holding or a legal block. Holding is what they're calling. So it'll be 10 yards from the spot of the file. So we'll start out at the 28-yard line.
Ball's placed just inside the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 Badgers.
And blowing the whistle, if the flag's looks like a false start.
Yep. False start on Bennington.
Procedure.
It's going the wrong way. It might be time to just take a knee and get out. It's going to be 3rd and...
Now with this offense, they can pick a big chunks of yard fast. Like Scott Frost says, no fear of failure. Yeah, almost broke it, Craig. What were you saying, take a knee?
Oh, and there's a flag now.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what for. Splatter grabbed his helmet like it was on him.
Face.
Maybe a face mask or... Had to be after if it's not a face mask.
Dead ball. Personal foul.
There we
on
go.
Roncalli, so that's 15 more yards. 32 seconds left in the half, and Bennington's now down to the 35.
With 32 seconds remaining in the half.
The clock's ticking.
Oh, Bowen. Oh, he's going deep, and he's got a guy just barely overthrew him. And Bowen is about ready to take a shot, too, if he wouldn't have thrown it.
Incomplete.
That stops the clock, gives us a few more shots here. Looks like Bennington's going to be going deep, or at least got to be going at least 10, 15 yards down. Bowen's running. He's going to throw it, and did he catch it there? They're going to call it. Yep, they're going to call it a catch. And out of bounds at the 20-yard line. 13 seconds left. 13.8 seconds left. So they'll be taking shots at the end zone, I'm sure now. And probably got 2, maybe 3.
1st and 10 Bennington at the 20-yard.
Still have 3 timeouts, so if they get tackled and not get out of bounds, they can call timeout. Bowen drops deep. He's got a guy open. Down to the 5, and
just short. Did he get
stop the clock? First down.
At least for a first down.
5 seconds left, so we got one play here.
We got 3 timeouts.
Got that was out of bounds. I think they would have started the clock once they got the marker set.
Really no need to save your timeout there with
No.
5 seconds left.
So ready to score here. Be nice to pick up a score going into halftime. Got the momentum and it wasn't looking good for a while there after that one penalty, but moved it right down the field. Offense sure woke up after that first quarter. Some other results from other teams earlier this week. Softball played Bellevue East and lost a close one, 4-5 to Bellevue East on Monday. And here we go. Low snap.
Bowen
And
just
Bowen
throws it up.
throws
Oh!
it.
Almost got it anyway.
1.8, so we got time.
Pass attempt in the end zone, incomplete.
So calling timeout again to talk it over. Looked like Nick Bowen was signaling to Uncle Coach Bowen to kick a field goal, but Coach Bowen wants to talk it over first. So we'll see what they decide to do here.
Well, it's not lined up dead center like on a PAT on the hash, 2-yard line.
Yeah, tough call here. I mean, 3 points could help. Then again, these high-scoring offenses, it's nice to have 7.
Looks like they're going to go for it. Nobody's got the receivers out wide.
I think Coach Bowen trusts his receiver and trusts his offense. Bowen's a 58% passer, and on. That would have been something. It was one receiver off his hand, the other one right off his hand. So who knows who it was for. So we're tied up 14-14 going into halftime here. And the offenses woke up, so it's getting going. We're going to have the band playing here for halftime festivities, and we'll take a little break, let you listen to our band. Or if you can, if our microphones can pick it up. But we'll return later. Let you enjoy the band.
All right, we are back.
Officials meeting in the middle of the field, about ready for the second half kickoff. Tied at 14. To be honest, I thought we'd be in the 20s by now, and really could have been. Both teams drove at one point to about the 2-yard line or closer. Bennington that first quarter got a stop on 4 downs on the goal line stand, and then end of half, Bennington gets down and runs out of time, and so there easily could have been 2 more touchdowns in there, and both teams, had moved the ball. I know Roncalli moved it deep one time and had that pick 6, and so the offenses, Bennington took a little bit to get going, but once they got going, they were going, and so we're looking for a second half of a lot of points.
And I only had audio for the band for a little while. We were trying to work out our audio technical issues, so we didn't have any more interruptions during the game or any really crappy audio and big play. And
at least you got to watch the band.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Nice deep kick.
Down the 5. So tackle about the 24-yard line there.
Good coverage there. Tom Osborne used to always say if you can stop him within the 28-yard line, that was good. So according to the GOAT, Tom Osborne, that was a good coverage.
First and 10, Roncalli.
All right, see if Bennington can get a stop here and get the ball back and put some points on the board right away.
Pass out about the 33 there.
Think about it. About a 5-yard pickup. So 4.5-yard pickup there.
Gain of 4. Second down.
Doach was under some pressure. He's got some room.
Getting a blocker.
And he's got the first down.
Down about 38.
Almost a 10-yard gain there.
By the quarterback, Jackson Dotzler. Dotzler advancing the ball to the 39-yard line. First and 10, Roncalli.
He ran about 50 yards for 10 there. Came this way, went all the way across the other field, and all the way back here. Got a run. Short gain there.
About 5 on the carry, maybe.
Hamilton on the carry. Tackle made by Jace Miller. Second down and 5 for the Pride.
A pump fake there and
He's
going
got
long.
deep, and
he caught it.
Coverage there.
He's down in the 20.
Jace Miller on the coverage. The receiver had a step on him, but he had to slow down for the ball, and
A 36-yard gain.
for goalie,
First and 10, Roncalli at the Bennington
he was the one that
20-yard
went after the ball, and he took the ball away from him. So, but big pickup to the 20-yard line. So Roncalli's back into the red zone again. Oh, yeah, it's got to be a false start there.
Flag in the play.
3 yards down the field already.
Illegal procedure. against Roncalli.
So it's going to be first and about 14, 15
15,
now?
should be 15. Yeah.
Well, it looks...
I know, it looks like they got a...
Same boat as last time. Oh, there we go. Looks like it brought us back. Woo! Had a little more technical difficulties. We've got apps crashing and everything.
Once again, a legal procedure against the Pride.
Another penalty there. Moves them back.
5-yard penalty,
About
second down
and 19 to go, looks like. Oh, there we go. We had those for a stop there, and he started moving around. Looked like he might break away, but we tripped him up there for no gain. Or maybe even a 1-yard loss, so it'll be 3rd and 20. If we can get a big stop here, it's too far for a field goal, so I assume they'll go for it. Oh,
More pressure this time.
I don't think they'll go for this one. They'll be punting.
On the sack for the Badgers.
Pilsner's been able to get away from the pressure all game long, but finally LeClaire's able to get by the ankles.
9-yard line. 4th down, Roncalli.
So Roncalli's going to punt, see if they get a punt like they did last time to about the 1-inch line. A little pressure, but this is going to go out of bounds way early. So
Way down there.
about the 24-yard line.
Punt goes out of
So,
bounds at the 24
Right about
yard.
maybe a 16-yard punt.
It's like going to go to TV timeout here.
TV timeout.
No
All right.
commercials here. We just keep on talking.
All right, so what we got going on? Yeah, a little breeze came in. Softball.
Once again, congratulations to the
They're at Norris today playing. We mentioned that earlier, number 4 in Class B. Saturday, they're in a tournament,
the girls and the boys.
and they play. First game is against number 1 ranked Scott at 1 p.m. and then Kearney High at 5 p.m. and Lincoln East at 7 p.m. So those all are approximate times, but they're playing Saturday. And we got some results from cross country. Just found out today what the results for today were. Ran into one of the cross country guys downstairs carrying a trophy. Today they were at Fort Atkinson State Historical in Fort Calhoun, and both boys and girls were champions. So nice win there, because Fort Calhoun, they have a great tradition of cross country, and especially in the girls, and winning state championships and stuff like that. So good win for the cross country team. And they also, last Friday at the Bennington Invitational here, both boys and girls were champions then also. So some good wins for the cross country team. They're really coming on here. Looks like we're about ready to go again. Be first down for Bennington here. 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line. Time to get that offense going again.
Just got an update about that Norris game. Yeah, the girls fell 4-3 in the end. They're all tied at 3. Bottom of the 6th. But Norris was able to get one more run and take the win.
Ball handed out to LeClaire.
Not a bad showing for the girls. They'd obviously like to get a win, but Norris is ranked number 4. Well, had about a 4-yard loss on that play while we're talking about the girls. Big pass.
Wide open throw there. That's going to be a first down. Yard line.
Nice catch and run from Bloom for first
38-yard line.
First and 10 Badgers at their own 38.
Bennington's not worried about being second 15 or 20 or whatever. They'll just pick it up anyhow. 1 or 2 plays and they got it.
Pass complete from Bowen.
They're going on hurry-up offense
To
here.
number 15, Baca.
Got second down here and 2 to go.
Second down.
Pass out the Baca there for first down.
On the reception. Advancing the ball to the 48-yard line of Roncalli. First and 10 Badgers.
Got a guy open there. He had it, and there was good defensive play.
Incomplete.
The defender knocked it out of his hands. Like a screen play, and they read that one, but they picked up
5.
Picked up a few yards there.
Player on the reception for the Badgers. Tackled by Hamilton after a 4-yard gain. Third down.
Pass out in the flat there, and coughs it up.
They give it to Roncalli. Looked like he might have had the first down, too.
Recovered by Roncalli.
You know, for the offensive teams we've had, there's been a lot of good defensive plays. And, surprisingly, Bennington had that goal line stand, and Roncalli having some good pass breakups, and and only 14-14 going halfway into the third quarter. So. I was expecting about 80-plus points to be scored in this game, but I don't think we're going to get there.
Second down.
Short,
and 9.
very short gain. So second down and about 9.5 yards to go here.
Keeper, and pick up about 3 or 4 yards. 4 yards there.
Looked like he was trying to go left and saw some Badgers and tucked it up and ran. Probably one of the better defensive games Bennington's been playing all year long, especially considering the offense. Bobbled it and pulled it in. I mean, it was a stretch, too.
Mm-hmm.
Just when you look like you might get
First and 10, Roncalli.
a stop there, a big play. Doser's running around. Oh, he's got a guy wide open.
He's down to the 14.
That's Derek Rogers for them. A big run now. They're in the red zone again. Down to about the 13, it looks like.
First and 10, Roncalli.
All right. And the Badgers going to big sack there. Got Chevy was in there on that, and let's see who else there. It's like Corrigan maybe. Tough to see from over here. Need some binoculars, Craig.
Corrigan, along with Curry, on the sack for the Badgers.
Need some binoculars. We need a spotter. We need one of those things that they used to draw on. You know, gotta get a little fancy.
Well, it looked like a little shoveled screen type throw there.
Yeah, I think it might have been a screen, and just the way how many guys were getting through pretty quick, and I think and Bennington read it pretty good.
Looked like a Taylor Martinez kind of throw there. Just flip it in the air.
Hey, you're going back.
Yeah, back to Taylor Martinez. Ain't that far back.
He's got a guy open there, but
Out of
out of
bounds.
bounds. Not enough room. So that brings up 4th down, and assuming they're going to go for it, because punt's not really going to do anything, and it's probably too far for a field goal attempt. That would be close to a 40-yarder. I don't know if their kicker has that much of a leg.
It's 4th and 17, 18.
Yeah. Into the wind, too. So here we go. Get a stop here.
Wow, under pressure. 3. He's it.
Yeah, kid on the catch.
Fortunately, it doesn't count.
Turn it over and downs. Bennington takes over on the 21-yard line. So another defensive stand. Turned it into a defensive game. Opposite of what I expected.
Kind of a bend-dope break kind of defensive stance here.
Yep.
Team's driving it into the red zone and then getting stopped. Nice little dump off there across the middle down to 30. About second one.
To number 10, Miller. Second down and 1.
A little bit of pressure. Ooh, pressure comes home. Ball takes a sack.
They've been getting some pressure, but Bowen's usually been able to run out of it and throw. But they got him that time. It's a big loss. That makes it 3rd down and 11. We got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the quarters. Still time in the game. Plenty of time in the game yet. Score's tied.
Throw out to about the
there. That's
40
first
there.
down.
Going at the first, 35.
So I say they don't worry about that. Sack, so what? We'll get it back in one play.
1st and 10, Bennington at the 35-yard line.
Oh, looks like turned and ran just a little bit too soon.
To O'Connor, incomplete.
It would have been a decent pickup. It wouldn't have been, maybe 8 to 10 yards. But handoff.
Trying to get to the edge there and picks up about half a yard.
Keegan O'Connor on the carry for Bennington. Tackle made by Rogers.
So it brings up 3rd and about 9.
3rd down and 9.
Usually the wind dies down when it gets dark. This is picking up. It's not windy, but it's a little more of a breeze than it was earlier. Flag is flying pretty stiff there. Long pass, looks like he might be, just missed that one. It was intended for Jace Miller.
To Miller, incomplete, bringing up 4th down and 9.
4th and 9. I'm assuming we're going to punt from here. The way our defense has been playing, that's a smart thing to do. And got the wind behind you, so get it up in the air and get a good punt.
1:51 left here in the third quarter.
There's a nice punt. And
saying get away, and it's going to take a nice Bennington roll, and it's going to keep on going. 10. Died right just inside the 10-yard line.
Down at the Roncalli 10-yard line. A 55-yard punt.
all right, Roncalli takes over. We'll got 90 yards to go. They'll probably get about 80, and we'll stop them. It's kind of the way it's been going all night. As long as we stop them, I guess.
Throw across the
High,
middle.
high throw there.
Oh, way too high. Gets away with pass interference there. Yeah, he did hit him a little early, but I don't think there was any way he was catching that ball.
Pass interference against Bennington. 15-yard penalty brings the ball out to the 25-yard line.
So that gives them a little breathing room there.
Crimson Pride.
Pass out to the flat there. Pick up about 4 yards.
And that's the number 8, Ortner.
Second and 6.
Second down and 6.
Bennington getting some pressure again.
Pressure. Doser's running for his life, and you're not going to outrun LeClaire.
Lost about 2 or 3 on that. Be about 3rd and 8. Loss of 2.
Ran down by LeClaire. Loss of 2 yards. 3rd down and 8 for Roncalli.
Now 3rd down here. We get a stop. We should have real good field position because they'll be kicking into the wind. Well, assuming the time doesn't run out in a quarter, but
yeah, it looks like they're holding off. Oh, and they pick up the first down. They're at the 40-yard line here. 42 seconds left in the third quarter.
Number 44, Fenolio.
Fenolio has been having a great game, offensive and defensively.
He's been clutch down the middle.
And up in the middle, it's for a short gain. Looks like about 2 maybe. And looks like that'll take it down to the end of the third quarter. We're going to let the clock run out. There's only about 12 seconds left anyway.
Down and 8.
So some more results this week. The girls golf. Tuesday they were out at the Arlington Invitational. The team finished 2nd place overall. Got Lupi Najera for Bennington finished 5th. Sydney Jacobs 9th. And Mozzie Milton finished 14th. And then on Wednesday, yesterday, Elkhorn Invitational for the girls golf. The team finished 4th place overall, and the teams ahead of them were all Class A, so they were real pleased with that finish. Girls have been doing real well here too in golf. So that's pretty much it for all the the sports in the past week. Nothing going on tomorrow, and I don't believe we have anything going on Saturday either, other than the softball. So kind of usually volleyball, a lot of times they'll have a tournament on the weekend. With football playing on Thursday, it's kind of a light weekend for Bennington sports. So go out and make it out to the softball fields and watch the girls play. I know there's something going on that night. Not sure what, about 6:30, but you can watch the girls. And they're going to be at Doris Bayer Softball Complex. Nowadays with phones having getting the football game, you can go to watch the girls and keep up on the Huskers right there. They'll be done. You'll be back by around halftime. So,
yeah, thanks to Jennifer Sudlicek for doing all those softball games. She posts a lot of them on her Periscope there, so everybody can watch. We have a link to her Periscope on the homepage there. So if you're wanting to watch the girls softball and you can't make the game, see if she's on Periscope. Pass her a little high and bring up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, now with technology, you see a lot. You saw the baseball team last year do a lot of stuff. If it's on Facebook Live or some video, you can watch games. Obviously, Bennington TV, some of the home games, a lot of the wrestling duels you'll be able to get. Maybe not a commentator for that because the commentators be busy coaching. Oh, and looks like Bennington got a sack there. It looked like Claire again tripped him up. Dosel tried running, and so that brings up 4th down.
And speaking of all those different ways of watching the different sports, just like this is a volunteer effort, it's on whoever's doing it's time, and a lot of times dime. I know Jennifer's doing off her mobile, so it's on her data plan. So that's not always cheap. So if you have a chance to give everybody some appreciation or find out if they have a Venmo account.
Yeah, where's your sign? You should have held it up in front of the camera here. Hold it up here, and people would maybe give you some money.
I don't know. After the technical difficulties today, they might try to request money.
Yeah, and then they might check your Twitter account. And, well, I don't know what happened back when you're in high school. I don't think they had Twitter back then. You're kind of old, Craig. You're getting old. When you didn't have Twitter, Facebook probably wasn't even coming out.
Nope.
Man, you're old, Craig.
Looks like they're going to say the ball popped out, but ground caused it.
Short loss on the play. 2nd down and 11.
That'd be something if this game goes into overtime. And we got a lot of time left with these offenses, but boy, it's really been a defensive game here. Or like you said, bend not break type of defense, but still 14-14 still. We got 10 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Bennington's on their hurry-up offense again, which is pretty normal for them. They play most of the game that way.
On that tempo offense.
And there's
throw there.
Short of the 1st down.
About 3 yards short.
Are they going to go for it?
Thinking about it.
They're pretty confident. I mean, problem is if you turn it over here, they got a real short field.
Yeah, I think Bowen's going to talk about it a little bit.
I don't know. I guess
for a minute.
I would be I think I would kick it here. It just.
There's plenty of time left in the game. kick it home, have defensive stop, and be able to run it down the field still. 10-14 left in the game on the regulation.
Yeah, your defense is playing pretty well. I mean, like I said, bend not break, but boy, you give it to them on the 38-yard line. That's doesn't give you a lot of room to defend them, and
right.
And they move the ball and they can score. Here, if you kick it down, at least pick up 30, 40 yards, field position, and
but I think it looks like still going to go for it.
They're going to go for it.
At the Doris Blair Fire.
I know Coach Bowen's confident in his offense and being number one offense in the state. I can see it, and they're trying to get him to jump. Be careful so you don't start calling a false start because you're pointing at their guys.
And if he didn't cross over, it's doesn't mean anything. Throw there, into traffic, and it's
almost picked off, but it doesn't matter because it's turnover and down. So now you got to
short field to defend.
Yep. The defense has been playing well, but
at the Bennington 38-yard line.
Make it tough on them.
1st and 10.
But, like I say, having the number one offense in the state, you take your chances sometimes.
Of the season against Omaha Marion.
All right, here goes Roncalli. We've got 10 minutes and 14 seconds left. That series did take much time off the clock.
Throw out to the sideline there.
Yep.
So he'll pick up about.
He stepped out of bounds about on the 30-yard line, so he got about 8 there. It's Hamilton down the sidelines. Look, if he wouldn't have stepped out there, it looked like he might have snuck right down the sideline for a touchdown where he was going.
At the 30-yard line.
And he got chipped again afterward. So it was either 8 or 15. Going empty set again. Nice pass on the middle. Nice break.
Pass it in to number 17, Kenny. Broken up by Schmatter.
It looked like he was covered pretty well.
Yeah, Schmatter got in there with 2 hands.
Dozer likes to squeeze it in there sometimes. Cost him a pick 6 earlier.
Empty backfield again. They're committing, and Dozer's going to keep it.
And he's going to be short. Maybe picked up a yard. Brings up 4th.
Ball kick by the quarterback, Dotzler.
Right about 1. I wouldn't be surprised if they run the same thing. Going empty backfield again with 1 yard. Yep, he's running the drive. I think they're gonna call it down.
Yeah, they're gonna call him short.
Yeah, he was down. The batter's home. Just a defense to talk to.
And Bennington regains possession at their own 29-yard line.
Somebody's going to break loose soon. Oh!
Swing out there.
Just off the hands there.
Leclerc, incomplete.
I think he was looking to run or heard somebody coming.
Yeah, had someone coming up on him pretty quick there.
Another pass overthrown there. It's intended for Jace Miller, but a little high.
Attempted to Miller, incomplete, bringing up 3rd down and 10 for the Badgers.
Yeah. Roncalli's series didn't take much time off the clock either.
Yeah, well,
it's only 9:15.
Everybody's passing and and not getting any receptions here. Or out of bounds, one of the two. And
coverage holds. Nice pass down the middle, and Anderson's able to hold on to the ball. Took the hit.
First down.
Covered up with two hands and got first. Backwards pass there, and they're going to lose about 7 or 8.
That's complete to Schmatter.
Looks like they'll give forward progress. Loss of 4.
So 3.
Yeah, Bennington's comfortable. He'll be fine. One play, first down. And got a couple shots here. And
back
get
to
some of it back there. Like they'll have about, depends on where they spot it, probably 9 yards to go, 3rd and 9.
A 4-yard gain. 3rd down and 9.
Okay, Bowen got flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run. Oh, and a lot of guys bouncing around, but stopped him short. No gain there.
Bowen,
so that brings up 4th down. Now I think they'll punt. Yep.
Here's the line of scrimmage
4th and 9.
by Needham.
Punting into the wind, so need to get a low and get a bounce. Low kick and get some bounce. Maybe a rugby punt. And that looks like that's what he's doing. And okay, roll down to about the 26-yard line.
Looks like he thought about faking it for half a minute. Have a second there.
Drawing the guys up or something, and I don't know. Well, TV timeout here.
With 7.5 minutes remaining in the game.
Well, if I got this right, I believe that the JV team right now is 2-1. I'm just going off some memory here, so don't yell at me if I'm wrong. And I know the freshman team is undefeated right now, so the youngsters are doing real well, and really the team looks. We lose Bowen obviously, and some other key players like Corrigan, and so we lose some next year, but really the future looks bright for Bennington football. If you look at what's been coming up. These current juniors, when they were freshmen, they were undefeated. The sophomore class only lost one game last year and really should have won that one, according to them. And then currently the freshmen are undefeated, so you got 3 classes in a row that only have one loss as freshmen. You can start putting all those guys together and maturing, and a lot of those are contributors right now. And Bowen's going to be a big loss, obviously, but definitely have some good quarterbacks behind him. Because you don't go undefeated without that. So some good athletes behind him, and I've been at Bennington for just a few years, maybe like 32 or so, but.
Just a few.
Just seeing the athletes around and how big our guys are. Dozer was stopped, looked like for a sack, and he got away, and big pass, but I don't think anybody's going to get to it. But anyhow, just looking at the kids compared to, what we've had in the past, we got some big kids. Some big freshmen, big underclassmen, strong, hard workers in the weight room, and got some good athletes. I mean, we're going to have some good teams here coming up here. I mean, obviously they're good now. I mean, they had a tough first start with 2 very tough teams and played competitively, and now they're back in the rankings. And looks like Doser's going to pick up that first down on that run. But
There's a flag.
yep, looks like Roncalli's walking back. So anyhow, the future looks bright for the Badgers, and in football and a lot of other sports. Well, next game, probably we got 2 more home games after this, unless we have playoffs, and probably next game, see if I can get some information from the basketball coaches and give a season preview for them. Hard to believe it's coming around the corner this quick, but it is. So we'll do that. Hope Dose's got a rush. Oh, no, he's got a guy open. Wow. Yeah, Baca had a good angle on him. Otherwise, he had been gone.
Lots of whistles. I don't see a flag, but
they're walking back. There's one. Yep. There's one back on the 24-yard line over there. They're all coming back. Let's see what the signal is here. Obviously, Roncalli doesn't look too happy.
Ineligible receiver. Ooh. Yeah. Lyman downfield.
Sometimes that happens when the quarterback's running around, look like he's going to take off running, then he sees the receiver downfield. The linemen just think they need to block somebody.
So this could be second and a lot. It's like 28 from the 10. He's in a
and Jace Miller got the sack, but Styler was really one that set that up. He had a lot of pressure, and Doser didn't know where to go, and he just ran right into Miller.
And that time Jake was able to hold on for a little while until he got help. At least hold on to the jersey until he got some help.
On the 4-yard line. 3rd down and 33.
Roncalli's going backwards.
Bring a little heat from the outside.
They're just going to run it.
Ran right at the hole. So pick up.
He's going to pick up a fair amount of yards, but not enough, so it'll be 4th down. Looks like probably about 13 or 14. I mean, they picked up a lot of yards, but
looks like they got someone down.
They had over about 32 yards to go and 33 yards to go, and they got a little over half of that. But as I was saying, basketball preview, we'll see if I can get that for next time. And, I say hard to believe it's coming around the corner, but 6 weeks from Monday, we started our preseason conditioning as a team, and the following week we're on the mat. So it's going to come quick. And then the last home game, we'll probably have the wrestling preview. But I have a feeling we'll have some, talking about the future of Bennington football. I think we'll have some good things to say about the future of Bennington basketball. And I know there's some good things we got going on right now in wrestling. So good time to be a Badger.
All right, looks like Roncalli's going to punt here. Don't really expect anything else.
Nice punt with the wind behind him. Wow. For a high school kid, this is...
Picked it up.
He can get, if he could just break outside, but...
Down about the 16. Yeah. Good thing that he was able to pick it up. One again.
That was like a 60-yard punt.
59-yard punt. No return.
So now we got long field to go. Look like we're going to get a really good field position, but that wind helped, and he got it up in the air, and it carried a little bit too far.
5:50 left in the game, so plenty of time with this offense.
Yep, incomplete pass, intended for puck.
Incomplete.
Looked like the guy's kind of hanging on a little bit, but officials have a better angle, I guess.
That's not near the sideline. Gain of about 2 yards there, so bring up 3rd and 8.
Schmatter had a little bit of a high throw to him, but he went up and got it.
Shot after a gain of 3, 3rd down.
3rd and about 7 here. Need to pick this one up because we're punting into the wind. It's going to give them great field position if we don't get it. A lot of pressure, and it's incomplete. So that didn't take long. Didn't take much time off the clock. We got 5 minutes and 8 seconds left in the game. 14-14.
4th down and 7 for the Badgers.
Putting into a. Really, the winds seem to have even picked up even more. It's a pretty stiff wind.
Oh, Bonnelly was going to fake it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get a rugby punt going, and but Roncalli's going to take over at the 47. So short field here.
47-yard line, where it'll be
Defense needs to step up again. No one scored this half yet. Quite amazing considering what we expected coming in.
Pressure again.
Few, but
scamper for about 5 yards there.
the quarterback Dodsworth.
Seems like every time Bennington gets pressured, they're losing contain.
Gain of 5, 2nd down.
Getting kind of bunched up, so every time if Dotzer's able to get away, he's got room.
oh, fumble. Get it. That could have been real helpful.
Recovered by the Pride.
Brings up 3rd down, and
3rd down and 7.
so if we can get the ball back here, unfortunately they got the wind behind them again for a punt, so it's going to be real deep, but at least have a chance to get that offense going. Well, they got it deep. Oh, wow.
They get it.
That was a heck of a pass and catch.
No flags on the field.
No. I was about ready to say it. One score is may win this game, but we still got 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game, and you know, if we can get hot like we did at the end of the half there's more than enough time to move down the field and score. Yep, looks like they forgot something there.
I don't think he has a kicking tee, maybe. No, they had the tee. I don't know what.
Timeout, Roncalli.
They're missing somebody. They're yelling at somebody to go out there.
I think they were wanting Hamilton out there because he just came out on the field to the huddle with his helmet off. I don't know if he was still out there from being hurt earlier.
Lead the game tonight. Those cars heading east to
There's just confusion.
56th Street. Please use the lower.
Yeah, because this is a key extra point.
You exit out of the parking
You know, because there's no reason Bennington can't take it down the field and score because they're they're going to be going on fourth down if it gets to that position. So,
If you're heading west,
if we can block this kick or they miss it, and we score a touchdown, we kick it, we can win by 1 here. So this is important.
Ooh, almost got through up the middle, but kick is good.
21-14 with 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game. A lot of time, but unfortunately we haven't been moving the ball as well as we did at the end of the half there.
The reminders of events coming up here at Bennington High School. Homecoming week is scheduled for October 7th through the 11th. The post-game fireworks will be conducted after the game on Friday night. The homecoming dance will be held on Saturday, October 12th from 8 to 11 here at the high school.
Let's see. Next week, Bennington is going to South Sioux City.
I believe that game's going to be televised on NFHS Network. When games on NFHS Network, you do have to have a subscription. I think it's like $10 a month.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can cancel right away if you don't want to keep having it auto-renew.
That's why Bennington TV is better. Oh, nice run back there.
The 36-yard line there. It's a good field position.
Bennington TV is free, so we're
36-yard line.
better network, better announcers. All right, here we go. Good field position here after the kickoff.
A high ball there, but
another high one, and
it's going to have the 39 there. So pick up about 3.
The ball popped out, but the whistle's already blown.
Oh, yeah. But if we know anything about the Oscar game last week, you keep going. And I'll give you the ball.
The fumble 20 yards down the field. Apparently now. Oh, that was
swing pass and Roncalli.
Read real well by Roncalli.
Complete, going to LeClaire.
Bring up third down and about 16.
Hitting the backfield.
Like I said, this will be 2 downs, I'm sure, but all Bennington needs is 1.
Third down and 16 for Bennington.
They've picked up these things with no problem in the past. So. There's
he got a couple yards shy of the first, but picked up a lot there.
Yep, it makes it manageable now.
4th and 2.
Nice catch by Puck. That one was a little high too. He went up and got it.
First down, 4th down and 2.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left or so. Don't anything too big.
We still got 2 timeouts left in the game, but we like to pick this one up. They're going to try getting a hard count, I think.
Pass broken up right at the sticks there.
Puck had to reach back, hit a little behind him, and they had a defender right there too. So it was a tough catch, but catchable, and the defender was right on it. So minute 57, we got 2 timeouts here.
Roncalli will take over possession at the Bennington 44-yard line with a minute 57 remaining in the half.
So I don't know if they can quite kneel it here. But I'm sure they won't pass.
No, they've got to pick up a first down.
So I bet they'll keep it on the ground though. So we need to get a stop here and use a couple of our timeouts. Oh, we got to stop it. It's picked up a decent chunk, but
clock stops at 1:52.
Tripped up by Essie.
No, flash to a minute. That's just
Timeout Bennington.
Bennington's scoreboard has an automatic timeout feature that they can't seem to shut off.
I'd like to make a big thank you to the
There's a way to shut it off.
Officer, Gary
I know that
Baker,
much.
for his work and his presence, along with his fellow Douglas County deputies at the home football games this season. Thank you.
It'll be 2nd and 5 from 39. Roncalli's not going to be able to run the clock out without getting a first down, but they're already halfway there. Can get the ball to Derek Rogers there, and he scoots out to the outside and picks up the first down. He's run down the sideline. He's going to be knocked out about the, looks like he's stepped out at about the 15.
Yeah, bring that back to the 15.
But it's not going to matter. Picking up that first down, I think is going to be just enough to do it.
Probably take a knee then.
Ball's placed on the 15-yard line, 1st and 10, Roncalli.
Another run up the middle.
They call timeout, last timeout for Bennington.
Brought down by LeClaire.
Grab this. Carter. Parker.
Timeout Bennington.
There's Carter, Parker over there. Guy, they're injured, but they're taking one for the team and important videos, and also listen to our bad jokes over here. So
Tonight, after the football game.
somebody's got to do the video, and it's nice for those guys to do it for the team. You know, for our wrestling, we have our statistician. Usually have middle school kids do it, but sometimes they can't come, and then we got to rely on statisticians or some wrestlers. So it's good to see the guys helping out however they can when they're injured. All right. Need a turnover here somehow. Strip the ball.
Be 3rd and 5.
They're going to turn it over and downs here if they don't get the first down. There's not enough time for them, I don't think, to run the clock out completely. Can get down pretty far, but yeah, there won't be much time left at all. So we need some kind of strip here. Yeah, we can maybe have 9 seconds left.
Rogers once again on the carry.
Or if they run a play, maybe 5 or so.
Might run backwards.
First down for Roncalli.
So that's true, run all over the place. But yeah, they're going to call timeout. They're going to run it down as far as they can, call timeout. There'll be about 9 seconds left. $10.4.
Timeout Roncalli.
So interesting what they'll do here, running around and take as much time off as they can, but we'll probably get the ball back, but that's not enough to do much but other than just a Hail Mary. And even that's too far. It's a Hail Mary and run. Hail Mary, our Father, and glory be, maybe. Well, this is interesting. They're going to kick it.
Kick a field goal. That'd lock it up.
Block it, and they return it for a touchdown. Yeah, they got it.
So they got it.
That ends the game. I mean, there's 7 seconds left, but
Field goal attempt is good.
not much you can do in 7 seconds.
Nope.
Kicker for Roncalli.
Kind of an unusual game. The least points Bennington scored all year. They played number 1 Scott, scored 28 on them. 20 on Waverly. Waverly's ranked also pretty high. And then Norris, when they were ranked 3rd or 4th, we scored 43 on them and 35 in Seward, but only 14 here. And really, only 7 were offensive points. That pick 6. Otherwise, they only scored 7 offensive points today. That's highly unusual, and they do have some yardage though. They just didn't get it in.
For their presence here at the varsity football games. Thank you.
And certainly, Roncalli's lived up to their number 5 ranking. Looked pretty solid offensively and defensively, but probably one of our better defensive games over the year. Too bad we could get the offense going a little bit and more, and I think we would have been all right.
It's going to squib it on the ground. Looks like there's going to be a flag there. And time runs out.
Well, there's a flag, though.
See what it is. But if it's against Bennington, it's going to be over, which I would expect it to be.
Yep, that'll end the game then. Score 24-14 in favor of Roncalli.
Yep.
So next week, the Badgers go to South Sioux City, play there. Look for that online if you're not going up there. And the following week, be Schuyler back here, and that's homecoming. So definitely a lot of fireworks that day, both on the field and off the field. So that should end it for us here today.
All right, we'll see you in a couple weeks.